Today you're watching the 163 Reasons Why Real Estate Agents Fail YouTube channel. And today's presentation is all about failure reason number 26. You're going to benefit from this presentation today because you'll discover why this is something that only real estate agents who are failures do. I'm about to change your life in real estate for the better and provide you with valuable solutions to the challenges that you face every day in your real estate business. These solutions are not available from any other source. Because I sold residential real estate for over 20 years in South Florida, I learned 163 ways in which real estate agents can fail. Now that I'm retired from the real estate business, I want to give back to the business that provided me with such a good living for so many years. After selling real estate in South Florida for 20 years, I saw a few really outstanding agents and many mediocre agents and by the way, I found too many that were just plain stupid. The story that I want to share with you today is about one of those agents that didn't belong in real estate. If you've been in real estate for any length of time, I'm sure that you will recognize an agent in your area or maybe even an agent in your office that is just like the one that I'm going to tell you about in this presentation. In a town called Green Acres, Florida, I had a beautiful 4-3 with a pool, 3-car garage in a gated community. It had only been on the market for about 45 days when I received 2 offers on the property on the very same day. In addition, I got a call from a third agent that said she had shown the property recently and was trying to get them on paper. I told her that the sellers were already considering 2 offers and if her potential buyers were serious, she needed to get me an offer in writing right away. I didn't receive a contract from that third agent that day. However, the next day, Barbara called me and said that she was sure that her buyers would pay full price for my listing, but they were still not quite ready to make their offer. All Barbara wanted to do was to tell my sellers to hold off making a decision until her potential buyers could make a written offer and submit it to me. Be honest with me. Have you ever been in that situation? If you've been in this business any length of time, of course you have. I told Barbara, as I'm sure you would probably tell an agent in a similar situation, get it in writing now and get it to me. Otherwise, I can't guarantee that the seller won't accept another offer. How many times have you heard a story like this from another agent? Too many. Am I right? I conveyed all of this information to my sellers. What they told me was that 1 in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. They considered both the written offers that I presented to them and accepted one that was very close to their asking price. I immediately called Barbara and told her that we had a pending contract on the home. Very upset, Barbara called me a few choice words and hung up the phone. About a week later, I get a call from my sellers. Barbara knew the sellers because they lived in the same community. Barbara told my sellers one day in the grocery store when they saw each other that she could have sold the house for more than the asking price, but that I had refused to wait for her contract. Needless to say, the sellers were concerned and upset. After I explained to my sellers what really happened again, they realized that I did the right thing. But now back to the subject of today's presentation. This is something that only real estate agents who are failures do. Real estate agents that fail in this business always make excuses for their non-performance. Have you ever noticed that? Barbara was upset with me because she didn't have the skills to get her buyers to take action and put their offer in writing. This is typical of all agents who will ultimately fail in the real estate business. Now, if you're smart, you'll see the benefit of never acting like Barbara and blaming someone else for your shortcomings. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is a performance-driven business. Never make excuses for anything. This channel uploads a new video every day, 7 days a week. Until next time, go out and give a home seller your unique, planned, word-for-word listing presentation. Take the listing, price it right, and get a 7% or higher commission. You can do this.